February 22nd, 2026. Um, uh, feel like I just want to talk about it right now. I'm I'm just disappointed with the outcome so far. It's about like work related and how I feel about myself in terms of like my values and um, well, it's how I feel. I'm upset, but also depressed. The reason is because I feel that my time working for a dealership in over 10 years and my self-worth, it just doesn't hold up. So for those that wonder uh, where I'm going about this though, um, I've been trying to, progress up in life, and realistically, it'd be nice to make a bit of extra money and probably feel good about it. But I'm in the place where I think I'm I'm in the place I think I'm just not. I don't think my time in there is worth it anymore. And I've been meaning to quit for a few years now, but I'm still stuck, at this dead end job. And you know what? It may as well be a dead end. Sure, it gave me the financial backup in case, you know, and I'm able to buy stuff and stuff no problem. And you know the part of you in life you feel like you deserve more, like you deserve more than what you have. You want to like progress naturally. Everybody wants that, right? Everybody wants to have like a better like improved life, maybe a better lifestyle even. I don't know. I myself, I have a goal I want to achieve in life before I die. I want to be like a full-time game designer. And well, not just that, but also I love art. I also like to draw. I also have projects in the works that gave me the reason that, you know, if I make $0, but if I have nothing to worry about, I'd rather be doing those kind of things. I'd rather do those and just spend 7, 8 hours, what have you, over at work that rewards you with nothing except to keep you living, right? And that is the state of things. I want to try to get better by trying to be more self-sufficient or something. Like I just want to like make enough to the point where I can financially be like, okay, I can actually make enough per month that I can live on my own without having to go and waste my time at work. And I know I have the potential. I have the potential to, to make some money on the side, and I'm able to please you know, people who commission me for my art. I know it's not a lot, but it gave me a little bit of that incentive. In fact, I would say that, depending on the month, sometimes I make a bit of extra. So in a way, if I make about like say 200 extra dollars, Canadian dollars, it makes me feel a little bit happier compared to the minimum wage I make. And speaking of, I had to work a little bit longer to actually earn a little bit of extra, you know, to pay off the bills, the food, and my car. Hell, by 2023, when I got myself a new car, you know, that adds up. Doesn't help that I had to pay extra towards um in what's that? I can't think well lately. Insurance certainly doesn't help. And like I love my car. It's new. It was new when I bought it, but that was it. Still working at it though. Still got roughly about 2 years. So, uh, but it adds up though. So if I want to get by, at a minimum, I would have to at least. Well, if I were to pay it off, I would need at least maybe $450 currently to keep myself afloat, and then I'd be fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's like internet and insurance, and I know game dev. I'm currently working on for a friend of mine, and that covers a house lot. That's fine, and other expensive like my brother, pays his part, and my sister, she's lucky she gets paid nothing. Although she was like she does a lot for us. So it's just me and my brother. We're the main providers, of course. But in the end, I want to have. You know what I really want in life? I want to have more control in my life. I want to have all the time for myself to do what I want without having to just go out there and waste my time when I feel like I deserve better. And I come to understand now I don't like working for people anymore. I know that's weird, but you know what? I just don't like the idea of working for people because it's like they can do what they want on you. When I don't work for anyone, I'm in control and I get to decide what I want to do. So that's where I'm at, right? I know I've been doing pretty good. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I know I made some screw ups, or um, but I still was able to keep the job. They would have fired me if I done bad. That shows that I'm actually good. And sorry, I can't really think. Like I'm just like in disbelief. I feel like now I just do the dirty job. And you know what? When I was a kid, right? I remember that my mother would take photos of what the things that we do. And I don't know about myself, but when I was the one who was like holding up the trash, I cried. I cried. I think to me that is a symbolism that I I'm trash to people, and they could do what they want with me, even though that I'm worth more than that. I'm way more than that, and also I value my time. I'm in my mid 30s, and I'm slowly getting older, and so far I'm not satisfied with my life so far. No new house yet. No new interesting things. We could just forget about the car because at that point it's like cool, but now that's just like extra money for just that. I wouldn't mind it, but I don't know. But I don't feel like things in my life is not progressing as quickly as I hope. I graduated college in 2014, and I was hoping I would get a good job after that. What did life do to me? F off. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve it. I guess it just confirms that some things is just a scam. At least I learned something from it. It got me wanting to program, and that's it, really. Made me better at PC stuff and that, but I wish I could have gotten to something more like that. I mean, look at my rig. This is, I know it's pretty messy, but I love building machines. And, I mean, it's something I save up for. I'm so lucky I got around to that before the price stuff went up, but now it's got a lot more harder. Yeah, that's like many months of saving just to build that up. I like to keep myself happy just doing the things I like doing. And right, what else? That's fine, but honestly, I would like it if I could just earn more, right? And I don't know what else. My goal is I want to quit. I want to quit working for the company, and I'm not interested in looking for any work anywhere else. If I'm gonna be established, if I'm gonna be established, I want to be myself. I want to be myself. If I'm gonna make money, that's gonna have to be on me. I'm not gonna be working for anywhere else, and I'm not gonna be serving for anyone else who does not respect my needs and values. It's gonna have to be on me. And on top of that, if I can prove myself that I don't have to live up I used to have a bit of assistance with government support before I got work, but even then, I don't know if I would really trust those either. So I also want to prove myself that I can, make money on myself. So if I can prove that I can get by in life, yeah. So honestly, I do think there is a potential in that, and I know that I've seen it last year, but I'm gonna have to earn a little bit more in order to get by, which is why I've been thinking about leaving more. And that desire to leave has never been this much higher. Like I thought about it since last year, and I really hope that things would get around, but nothing came. And now I'm at a point that I've saved enough money that the only reason I would probably save up for is paying off my car or something. Pay it all off. I still have money, some money left, but that's it. That would be stupid to people, but to me, money doesn't matter much. I know, but I could. Oh, but you know what? I always find myself climbing back up no matter what. As long as if I'm happy and doing the things I love doing, even if I'm just dirt poor, somehow I'll still find a way. Because right now, my mental state of things isn't all that great. I'm not happy. And I don't oftentimes talk about my life as is, except just to express desire for more. The one thing that I want more than anything is freedom. My sister, she doesn't have work. She is damn lucky. She's damn lucky. But what does she do with her time? Not much. But at least I have something. But that requires that I have to actually devote to time and attention to make it work. So I'm gonna have to treat that as a job, if you will. So it kind of is, But well, uh, that's it really. I'll try not to waste any more time, but my only wish is for anyone who sees this, when that time comes, I'm gonna have to promote myself hard. I'm gonna have to work harder, try to stream more daily as I have in the past. I know I'm actually trying to make it more daily, if but life and stuff gets in the way of things, especially with families and other stuff that happens. I want my passion to become a full time career for me. And that's what I want to do. If I can just quit the job and if I can just convince myself I'm done, then I'll be damn happy. Anyway, that's all I can share. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope that anyone sees this, though, will understand.